Yes, we are.
Oh,
They're awake now. So okay. Okay. All set now. Log in. Okay. So everyone and unmute a few. Oh, you've already done it, Wes. Excellent.
Yes.
Before we start, so we obviously have about an hour's worth of karate training today to start off with, and then we've got 30 minutes of stretching, which is going to be held by Nicky and her husband Carlton, who run and operate Nicky's Workshop. There they are, with their two little children probably in tow to help along, Micaiah and Tyrese. So what we would like to ask you is, before we start, and some of you have already done this, if we've got any requests on specific areas we'd like them to address in stretching. They have a plan already, but if there's something really generally consensus that's out there that she's not covering, then maybe you can advise her on what area. Hamstrings, hips, flexors, lower back, they've already been mentioned. So just put it in the chat and let them know, and then they've got an hour to Google it. No, I mean, they've got an hour before they're on, so they can come up with a plan to help us, because that's what they're here for, to help us as well as guide us with new ideas. Okay. Anything else to add to that, Wes?
Well, I have got to add to that we are very, very proud of more than 70 people in. So that's amazing.
Pretty good for Tuesday, right?
The karate bit, we will start off with second cue syllabus blocks as a warm-up by Darren. Then we will do second cue Renraku and bring it into fighting again. And after that, we got 30 minutes of fantastic stretching by Nicky's Workshop, by Nicky and Carlton. Fantastic that you guys are here, more than amazing. I will unmute you in a bit, but maybe it's easier if Darren and I just start off the section. What do we have? I think we have Russia, Canada, USA, France, Belgium, Hungary, Holland. Maybe I forget some, but Belgium, of course. So there's 8 or 9 countries again, which is a fantastic, fabulous effort. So awesome. Yep. Enjoy, guys.
Good stuff. I think we've got someone from Costa Rica as well. But
yeah, of course, Costa Rica.
We was potentially having someone from New Zealand, but it depended if he got up in time, because it's like 6:30 over there or something, he said. So we'll see if he turns up. But yeah, welcome anyway. Okay, are we ready to start, do we think?
Yeah, man, good to go, right?
No one else is in the room. Okay, great. Okay, let's start. So, as Wesley said, we're going to be working on second cue today. So we're going to be working on the blocks as part of a warm-up. So we're going to warm up the wrists, etc., ready for cock ends. Remember, cock ends, they are ring finger for Jordan and middle finger for Chudan and Gedan. Oh, there's someone in the waiting room. Oh, you've done it already.
Did already.
So we're going to warm up with them. Shouldn't be too complex. They're fairly straightforward blocks, but we need to really concentrate on the hand position. Remember, when we do the cock end, it's not here. We want to push it up and forward so we get the bridge of the wrist as the striking stroke blocking part, okay? So let's concentrate on that. Of course, it's going to ache our forearms because it's not a technique we use that often. But we've really got to make sure that we push these up, pull these back, and remember the backhand is in position like so. So we're just driving up in, okay? Right, so let's warm up. Right hand up, rotate the wrist. Let's start warming these up. Runway, ichni, sanchi, goro, shish, hach, kyu, ju. Ichni, sanchi, goro, shish, hach, kyu, ju. Okay, thumb to forearm, putting it in. By the way, for those that don't know, it's Philippe's birthday today, so happy birthday to Philippe. Big pleasure for us that you join us on your birthday and make the effort. Thank you very much. Okay, relax the arm. Okay, pull the wrist back in position. And relax, tense, and relax. Okay, arm. Ichni san shi go rok shish hach kyu. Other way. Ichni san shi go rok shish hach kyu. Front forearm. And relax. Pull it back. And relax. Tight. And relax. Okay, right. So, Furudachi, Sanshin Dachi. Yoi! Position. Okay, so what we're going to start off with is just some grabs, just to get the forearms firing a little bit and ready for the cock ends. Okay, so we're just going to be out in front, hold, and we're going to be squeezing to the count. Okay, and we've got 50 to do. Ready? Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, hach, ku, ju. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, hach, ku, ju. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, hach, ku, sanju. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, hach, ku, yonju. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, hach, ku, goju. Shake loose. Front forearm again on the right. And back. Left hand, and then back. Okay, right, same thing, but in a Shasky position. One more of these, little stretch, and then we'll start on with the actual techniques, okay? Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, hach, ku, ju. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, hach, ku, niju. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, hach, ku, sanju. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, hach, ku, yonju. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ruk, shish, hach, ku, goju. And shake loose. Onto forearm on the right. And bend it back. And relax. Shake loose. Left arm onto forearm. Really work that in. So we're getting ready for the cock ends. And relax. And pull back. And relax. Right, okay, so we're going to start off with cock and Jordan. Okay, it's a fairly straightforward technique in position, and it's coming straight up in like so. Okay, we want to make sure, as I mentioned earlier, that we get the bridge. Don't get caught into the common mistake where everybody's showing off their biceps in this position. Make sure that we push it up and forward with, of course, a slight bend, but not a really big bend, and we really want to concentrate on this being the peak of the technique. I think we'll all agree that we don't want to block something or hit something like this. Your wrist will break, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to do 20 nice, easy, slow ones of Jordan, 20 slow ones of Chudan, 20 slow ones of Gidan. I'll walk you through the techniques after each 20, just to make sure for all the low grades out there that we focus on trying to get these techniques correct to start off with. Okay, so left arm up. I'll do it from the side so you can see a little bit better. Okay, ready? Ich. Remember, ring finger is the one that is touching the thumb. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Ruk. Ish. Ich. Ki. Ji. Ich. Ni. San. Shi. Go. Ruk. Ish. Ich. Ki. Ji. Remember, keep these fingers in nice and tight. Don't want to see a bunch of grapes hanging off like this. We want to keep them in nice and tight all the time. Okay. Chudan. So Chudan, we're on the middle finger. Okay. Again, we want to make sure that it's the wrist that's making the contact. So please don't leave your hand like this. Work that pulling back in position. There's a slight circular motion, so it comes around at the end, and let's make sure that we get this parallel to the ground. big common mistake when we're doing this is people just go here. Well, you're going to end up hitting with the side of the wrist there, and that's not going to be very strong for starters. So we want to make sure that we come all the way around. Again, a little bend on the arm, not a massive bend, because you're going to end up hitting with the flat of the wrist, the flat of the hand here. It will break, okay? So, 20 slow. Remember, to the center line, angle the shoulders. Sun, shi, go, ruk, ish, ach, ki, ji, ich, ni, sun, shi, go, ruk, ish, ach, ki, ji, and Gedan. Gedan is exactly the same way. So it comes around a slight circular position. Again, we're using the middle finger and the other fingers have to clasp in nice and tight. Again, don't bend the arm too much. Keep that out nearly straight, slight bend in the arm, angle on the shoulders because it is a block. Okay, 20 slow ones. Ich, ni, sun, shi, go, ruk, ish, ich, ki, chi, ich, ni, sun, shi, go, ruk, ish, ich, ki, shia. And there we're done. Just shake them loose for a little bit. Relax off the forearm tension. Okay, so now we've got 30 Jordans properly, 30 Chudans properly, 30 Gedans properly. Now I know that we're doing quite a few of these, but that's getting used to those forearms working. Most of you aren't going to feel it in the wrist. It's going to be the forearm muscle that's having to pull this back. Okay, so we need to develop these forearms, and don't forget when we're blocking, when we're fighting, the forearms are doing a lot of the work to take the block. It's not bone to bone. We should be using muscle every time we're doing them blocks to avoid damage. Okay, so things like this, they really help condition the forearms for that reason. Okay, so we're on Jordans. Here, don't forget, ring finger, Jordans, middle finger, Chudan and Gedan, and tuck them fingers in. Don't want to see them all hanging like this. You've got a nice tight in position, wrapped around. Okay, ready? 30 Jordans, 30 Chudans, 30 Gedans. Okay, and then we've got some exercises and we move on. Ready? Ach, ni, san, shi, go, right, ash, ke, chi, ach, ni, san, shi, go, right, ash, ke, chi, ach, ni, san, shi, go, right, ash, ke, chia, and Chudan. Remember, coming around slightly on this one. Straight up for Jordan, around for Chudan and Gedan. Ready? Okay. Ach, ni, san, shi, go, rak, ash, ke, chi, ach, ni, san, shi, go, rak, ash, ke, chi, ach, ni, san, shi, go, rak, ash, ke, chi. And get on, last set. Okay, ready? Ash, ni, san, shi, go, rak, ash, ke, chi, ash, ni, san, shi, go, rak, ash, ke, chi, ach, ni, san, shi, go, rak, ash, ke, shia.
Yeah.
Harry. We're just going to do a few push-ups. So we're going to do them flat hands today, not on our seconds, purely to loosen off the forearms a little bit. Okay? So I can have you watching. Okay, we're not going to do many, but we are going to do them to a move. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to be in narrow, step out, wide, narrow, step out, wide. Okay, that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we've got 10 of them to do. Okay, but what we're going to do is we're going to break them down into 5s. So we're going to do 5 sets of 4, little rest, another 5 sets of 4, and then we're going to pass over to Wesley for the rest of the warm-up. Okay? Okay, great stuff. Ready? Hands in position. Remember, narrow, wide, and then back in. Okay? Ready? Let's go. Ich, ni, sun, she. That's 1. Ich, ni, sun, she. 2. Ich, ni, sun, she. 3. Ich, ni, sun, she. 4. Ich, ni, sun, she. 5. And kneel down. Okay. This time I'm going to try and get a little bit more of a fluid count, so be a little bit faster. Try the best you can to keep up. Remember, the fitter you are, maybe the wider you go in the push-ups, and the less fit ones will stay a bit more narrow. Okay? So I'll be going very narrow. Okay, ready? Last set. Ready? In position. Let's go. Ich, ni, sun, she. Ich, ni, sun, she. Ich, ni, sun, she. Ich, ni, sun, she. Last one. Ich, ni, sun, she. And then you get back up. I'm going to pass over to Wesley now. Well, Wesley's going to pass himself over to Wesley. He's much better at the gizmos than me.
You can do this as well.
I know, but you know, why take away something you're good at?
Ah, right. Thanks a lot.
All right,
That's very much appreciated. All right then. So this was the first warm-up bit by Darren using the second cue syllabus blocks, Cockham blocks. What we're going to do right now is we're going to warm up the legs a little bit, because in the second cue Renraku, it's block, punch, punch, kick, 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 and then a block and 2 punches as well. So we are going to start, and we've already done this a few times before, because the kicks which we're going to use, we've already covered in the last pair of sessions. What we're going to do is we're going to do a maigiri, we're going to do a mawashigiri, and we're going to do ushirogiri. What's that? My, mawashi, ushiro, geidan, and punch. All right? So, warm up, and I'll see a chat right now.
That's me, just saying, welcome to the 2 legs.
Sweet. What we're going to do is we're going to stand over here, bring up our right leg. We're going to do maigiri, go back, mawashigiri, go back, ushirogiri. So 3 kicks while your leg is in the air. Right to left, 3, and so on. We will do 10 of these and a few other exercises as well. So bring up the right leg, and don't be lazy. Bring it above your belt. Maigiri, mawashigiri, ushirogiri. Bring it back. There we go. Right. Right leg first. And ich, ni, sun. Left leg. Ich, ni, sun. And right leg. Ich, ni, sun. And left leg. Ich, ni, sun. Right leg. Ich, ni, sun. Left leg. Ich, ni, sun. Right leg. Ich, ni, sun. Left leg. Ich, ni, sun. Last 2. Right leg. Ich, ni, san. And last one on the left. Ich, ni, san. All right. So what we try to do is really focus on a bit of every kick. Make it sharp. Turn. Make it sharp. Go back. Make it sharp. Os. Os. Your balance. You gotta be able to kick in the proper way. Os. So we're gonna do an exercise right now, and then we will do the exact same combination we did before. What we're gonna do right now is a. Hope everybody can see me. Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Small squat, wide squat. Small squat, wide squat. You in the small squat, you can bring your heels to your bum, stand up, and in a normal squat, you keep the heels on the floor. Os. 1, 2, 3, 4 is 1, and we do 10, just like we did. Os. There we go. Ish. Knee. Sun. She. Go. Rook. Dish. Ash. Cool. Last one. Shit. And
Okay.
Right then. So we're going to do the exact same thing. Mai, mawashi, uchi. Sorry, ashiro. So we're going to do it a little bit faster. We want to really make sharp kicks. Mai, back. Mawashi, back. Ashiro, back. Us. 5 times. Right leg. 5 times. Left leg. And then we will do this again. 5 on the right, 5 on the left. Us. Right then. Bring the right leg up. There we go. Ish. Knee. Sun. Chi. Go. And other leg. Bring it up. Ish. Knee. Sun. She. Go.
Here.
Right. Other leg again. Start with the right leg. And there we go. Ish. Knee. Sun. He. Go.
Shit.
And change legs, other leg. There we go. H. Knee. Sun. She. Last one. Go.
Sorry.
All right. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to do squat, bring up, squat, bring up. Squat, bring up, other leg, squat, bring up. Us. So right, left, left. Small, wide, small, wide. Us.
With a deliberate pause at the top of the kick, Wes.
Sorry?
A deliberate pause here, or is it a smooth action?
One moment, please. Can you do the question again?
When you're doing the kick, you're pausing up here, yeah. Then going out, pause. So there's a deliberate stop at the top.
Every time we bring up the knee, we pause just for a little second, and then we go on to the other one. Os?
I'm just going to go like that otherwise. Great. Os.
Yeah. Cool.
Os.
You got that?
Os.
10. There we go. Wait. Right then. So there we go. And ish. Pause and out. Pause and in. Pause and out. Pause.
Os.
And 1. 9 more to go. Knee. Sun. Chi. Go. Rook. Fish. Ash. Go. Last one, people. Share. Alrighty then. So last exercise, and then we will go to Darren. Us in this Renraku, you go back, use a get and bri, front punch, back arm punch. So yeah. Also, we're gonna stand over here, go back, left arm jab, right arm cross. Us gonna stay over there. 10 on this side, 10 on the other side. Do an exercise. Go back to Darren. Us. We kind of have to hurry up because the time is going quickly. So there we go. Knee. Sun. Block. Punch. Punch. She. Block. Punch. Punch. Go. Block. Punch. Punch. Rook. Sish. Ash. Ku. Shua. Right leg in front. Us. There. Block. Front arm, front leg. Back arm, back leg. And go back again. Us. And try not to short arms. Us. 6 feet in between one another. 1, 2. Make it long for Corona. Us. There we go. And ish. Knee. Sun. She. Go. Rook. Sish. Ash. Ku. Last one. Shit. And array. All right. Go back to the floor. One more exercise. Then back to Darren. So, the thing we're going to do is we have our left elbow on the floor and our right arm on the floor. So what we're going to do is we bring out our left leg, and what we do is punch out and back. Punch out and back. You can use the left arm for support, but the focus must lie on bringing the punch out. Us. Left leg is in the air. If that's too hard, put your both feet on the floor. Us. We do 5 on the right side, then 5 on the left side. Go back to Darren. Us. Here we go. And H. Knee. Really push it up. Sun. She. And go. Here. All right. Other side. Right elbow is on the floor. Left arm is on the floor. Right foot is in the air. Us.
Us.
There we go. Ish. Knee. Sun. She. Last one. Go.
She.
Have yourself a little drink. Back to drink.
Us. Okay, so obviously we've started off here, 1, 2, 3. What would happen there is we would step and we're doing a Maigiri Chudan. In the interest of space, because I appreciate not everybody's got a little dojo like me or a big living room like Wes. In the interest of space, but he lives in a very big mansion, as Carlton likes to say, he's middle class. Yeah. So, all because of karate, guys. Yeah. So what we're going to do is 1, 2, 3, but we're gonna just work on the kick alone. So what we're going to be, I want you to lead this hip forward here because we need to imagine that this is where we are. We're going to switch, kick, back down, commit the hip. Okay, so if I show you the legs.
I'll translate in Dutch then, all right?
Yeah, great. So we want to lead this hip forward because we want to finish.
Op de linkse Maigiri. Dus op het moment dat we naar voren hangen, je draait je rechterarm in, switch links Maigiri, daar onderdoor te prikken.
Kick, down, okay, so we're adding on piece by piece so that we can get it right when we go. Because what normally happens is people get very confused on this one because it's a very fast driving technique. And if you've probably got someone like me or Wes in the line, we're really trying to drive through the pace. Okay, sometimes it's hard for the lower grades who are unsure of this to keep up. So what we're doing now is we're breaking it down to give you little segments so that then you can piece together and you'll have a better understanding. So we're going to be there, switch, Maigiri, back. Okay, we've got 10 on the left. We are going to do 10 on the right as well. And then, and then what we'll do is we'll do the switch, Maigiri, and then the washi, and then we'll go back to Wesley. Okay? Okay, ready? So, in position, let's left leg forward, and we want to commit the right hip forward. Okay? In position, ready? Switch, kick, down. Knee, switch, kick, down. Sun, switch, kick, down. She. Remember, push this forward. Go. Right. Ash. Ash. G. She. And change legs. So the right leg's forward. Let's not forget, we want to commit this hip because we would be here for the Gyaku. Okay, switch, Maigiri back, commit that hip again. Okay, good to go. Let's go. Ready? Ash! E! Turn! She! Turn! Right! Ash! Ash! Head! G! Shear! And back to the first side. Right, so don't forget, when we do these multiple kicks, we don't want you to just keep these hips square. We want you to open them. We angled here, We did the Maigiri, we pushed through. Now it's up to us to rotate that round to create the Moshigiri properly. Not here. Here. Open up. Chudan, Jordan, whatever height it's going to be, we need to ensure that we're not doing this unless we've got some serious flexibility issues. Okay? So, let's work on this slowly first of all. Not as sharp as we did the Maigiris. So we're going to be here, hip committed. 1, step forward, 2, rotate round, and step back. Commit the hip. 1, 2. Give yourself the time to make sure you rotate these hips. Ways you want to translate?
Yeah. You maybe show it again?
Yeah, of course.
Vanuit daar. Goed inskippen. Je staat met je linkerbeen voor. We gebruiken de linkse Maigiri. Nu is het belangrijk dat we ons hele lichaam indraaien voor die Mawashigiri. Niet die heup achterlaten, maar draai die volledige heup helemaal in. Dus Maigiri en helemaal indraaien om je lichaam te gebruiken. Oesh. So I just translated. One more thing which is very important. Even if you're not IFK or you're not as far as the second cue, what we're doing right now, all the things we do in basic, you're gonna use it without organization or without the height of your grade. It's very important to go back to the basics, and that's what we're doing right now. We really want you to make it properly, so that's why Darren really focuses on using the hips and making sharp kicks. Us, it's not about being the fastest because, well, we can't really see. So
yeah, that's true. But remember, these kicks are ones you've done in very low grades anyway. Maigiri Chudan, 9th cue. Moshigiri Jordan, 4th cue. Okay? So they're not, although the Renraku is for 2nd cue, most of these techniques exist way before. This is why we're breaking it down for you to give you the instruction on how to do these, rather than just go, Moshigiri Barai, go. Okay? Right. So an easy pace. Remember, each time you come back, though, we need to commit this hip. This is the 40 bit. Everyone wants to go like this when they do their Gyaku ski, and then they wonder why they've got no drive and no great Maigiri. Commit the hip so we can really drive forward on those techniques. Okay, 10 on the right, 10 on the left, and then we'll go straight back to Wesley. I'll skip the exercise because, as Wesley said, we are running low on time, and I know Wesley's got a bit to cover still. Okay. Right leg forward, kicking with the left leg, Maigiri Chudan, Moshigiri Jordan, if possible. Okay, ready, edge. 1, 2, and back. Commit the hip. Knee. 1, 2, and back. Commit the hip. Sun. She. Go! Up! Push! Push! Go! Last one on the right. 2! Shear! And let's change sides. So, right leg forward, commit this left hip first. Right Maigiri, left Jordan. Probably everybody's worst leg, or 90% of you's worst leg. So don't get stuck into, damn it, it's my rubbish leg. Let's just try and get it up there the best we can. Think about the rotation. Think about the pivot on the foot. Okay, they're really important. Okay, ready? In we go. Left hip forward. Edge. 1, 2. Knee. Stand. She. Go. Back. Ish. Ish. Yeah. Last one. 2. Sheer. Okay, just one quickly thing. Remember, right now, we're switching on the migrate because of space. Because of space. Normally what would happen is you'd have to drive through quickly into the next stance. Don't get confused just because we're going like this now and start doing it in your grade and then back in your dojos. It's wrong. We're only doing it that way now because of space. Us, over to Wesley. Come on.
All right. Drink, guys. We can drink later. All right. And some other people are joining in again. That's probably the guys who already finished their other session and they want to be in time.
I'll do it, Wes. All
right. So as we've talked about before, the full Renraku is going back, front arm punch, back arm punch, step in, my giri, my washi giri, ushiro giri, get them right, gyaku ski. We're just gonna throw it around a little bit for some fun and how to use several parts into a fight. 10 on the left, 10 on the right, no exercise, go back to Darren. We're going to be on time for the stretch. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to stand over here with our partner. We're going to block his or her attack. This is probably a left or a right punch. I'm just going to block it, my giri front leg, and back arm a punch, gyaku ski. Us. I'm just going to stand over here. 1, front leg, quick, chudan, followed up with a long right cross. Us. So, and 1, 2, 3 is 1, 10 times. Us. There we go. Ish. Knee. Sun. She. I'm trying to stand there. Go. 1 and out. Rook. And out. Sish. And out.
Hey, Sense, welcome.
And out. Cool. And out. Last one. Sheer.
Sheer.
And switch legs. Switch legs.
Awesome.
Right leg in front. Block to the outside. Front leg margin. Cross punch with the left. And try to move out of the way. Because if I stand over here and my partner didn't drop, when I stay over here, I'm going to get punched. Us or KO. We don't want that. Us. So 1, 2, 3. 10 times. Ish. Knee. Sun. She. Go. Rook. Fish. Ash. Cool. Last one. Shoot. Fish. And back to Darren.
Huh?
Back to Darren.
Oh, sorry. We've got a lot of people coming in now. Okay. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go Moshi, Maigiri, Gyaku, and then what we're going to do is we're not just going to go straight into the Moshi Jordan. What I want to do is a kind of a double movement. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we just peel off to the side. If I show you from the front again, in 1, 2, 3, 4, Moshi Jordan. Okay, if you think about it, when we do the combination, we go Maigiri, Mawashi. I'm just substituting that from going 1, 2 in a fight where it may be predictable to in, and then just cut across ever so slightly across the face. Okay.
Ja, oké. Dus hetgeen wat we gaan doen, we blijven bij dezelfde combinatie, maar even de blok. Maigiri, voorste been, rechtse cross. Vanuit die positie schuiven we 45 graden naar de zijkant van onze partner en schoppen we hem in het aangezicht in plaats van naar de zijkant van het hoofd. Oesh.
Okay.
Go.
Everybody understand? Remember, just a slight movement. You don't have to go from one side of the room to the other, unless it's a very small room. Okay. Right, ready? Same thing. 10 on one side, 10 on the other side, and then back to Sensei Wes. Ready? H! 1, 2, 3, little move, 4. Back to them. E! Seven. She. Go. Back. Ash. Ash. Head. Last one. Shear.
Aisha.
Shear. And another leg.
Cross.
Remember, block, Maigiri, Gyaku, little movement across.
Cross.
Okay?
Cross.
In. And ready? Ash! Knee! Hand! She! Her! Back! Ash! Ash! Two more. Her! Last one. Shear! And back to Wes.
Right then. You guys did a pretty easy training today. Not a lot of exercises.
Yeah.
God damn it. Or as Henshi say, damn it.
Yeah.
Right. So we're just gonna do just a little bit different again. So again, I'm standing here with the left leg in front, right? So my partner is gonna punch me with the left. I'll try to block his or her left arm with my right arm. Then do the same with my right. So it's gonna be block, block, and use this front leg with a Jordan Mawashi. Because what's happening, this is block, his arm will go down a little bit. This will be a block, arm and body will go down a little bit, and then you can go across the face with the Jordan Mawashi. And what you're trying to do is block, go back with your right foot, block, go back with your left foot, and from out of this, Brazilian Mawashi, front leg, across the face. 10 on this side, 10 on the other side, back to Mr. Stringer. One more time, slowly, and Dutch. Stappen rechts naar achter, rechter armblok, linkerbeen naar achter, linker armblok, Mawashi Giri, Brazilian Mawashi Giri, voorste been. 10. There we go. Kamai. And there we go. Ace. Knee. Done. She. Go. Ruk. Sish. Ash. Good. Last one. Ship. And right leg on the front. So, left leg, left arm. Right leg, right arm. Right leg, Brazilian Mawashi. Ish. Knee. San. Shi. Go. Rup. Sish. Ash. Go. Last one, guys. Hey. Hey. All right, switch over to Mr. Stringer. Good one.
I was a bit taller, I'd have been a great goalkeeper. Okay, right. So we're going to stick on that, but what we're going to do is we're going to do a back kick instead of the mawashi off the front. Okay. The same thing will apply. As Wesley said, we block. The arm is likely to come down this way, leaving this open. Okay. Yes, we can argue that we want to block it outwards this way to create more space, but then that becomes a really big movement if we're going to do a Soto. Okay. So same thing will apply. 1, 2. Remember, don't put it out this way. We don't want that at the moment. What we want to do is just push it down this way so that the arm goes here and then makes it very difficult to cover this area. So he's got to pull this back a lot. So if we put it open, well, there's other ways, but anyways. So we're going to do that, okay? So 1, 2. Remember, we create the space as Wesley said. 1, 2, 3, straight away. As soon as we start to block this, as Wesley was saying the other week with the Ishiros, when we were doing the Mai back into the Kibadachi, is a very similar thing. We're already starting to prime ourselves in this position to take advantage of that quickly, okay? Probably someone asking you to explain it in Dutch.
Let me do it in Dutch, and then I'll also...
You're not allowed to grab. You're not allowed to grab, but, you know, diverting is okay. Grabbing isn't. This is more of a blocking movement rather than a grab, okay?
Let me do this in Dutch, please. Dus wat we krijgen, rechts stappen we naar achter, daarmee blok je. Links stap je naar achter, daarmee blok je. En dan gebruik je je rechterbeen om een ushiro te maken. En zorg ervoor dat je die blok naar voren toe duwt, in plaats van echt opzij. Als je hem opzij duwt, komt die lever weer minder vrij. Als je hem naar voren toe duwt, staat die lever goed open. Push.
Push.
10, 10. 1,
Okay, good ways.
Yeah, cool.
Cool, ready? Let's go. H. Knee. Sun. She. Go. Back. H. H. Hey. Shear. Shear. Okay, same on the other side. 1, 2. Remember, start to make that turn already as we block this. We're already en route to success. Don't leave everything to the last moment. Narrowest of margins to make it happen. Okay? Ready? H. E. Sun. She. Go. Rek. H. H. Here. Shear. Shear. Off to Wes. Probably the last one. Keep doing that. Time.
Nice. All right. We're just going to stick together. Mine and Darren's. Us. what we do is we do block, block, and this time do Ushirogiri and Jordan Washigiri. But every third count, you will change the Washigiri into a Margiri Jordan. Us. You will do 15 on the left, 15 on the right, and then it's time to shine for Nickys Workshop. Us. So it's block, block, Ushirogiri, Brazilian Mawashi. The second time is going to be the same. The third time it's going to be block, block, Ushirogiri, Margiri Jordan, straight to the chin. Us, when you drop your opponent a little bit there, you hurt him, probably his or her arm will go there, and then you go straight to the face because it's going to be all open. There's going to be blood, anarchy, and no teeth left. Us. Go.
Last one, and then we're off to.
There we go.
Okay.
And knee. Sun. Wash it again. Ish. Knee. Margiri. Sun. Ish. Knee. Sun. Two more. Ish. Knee. Sun. Ish. Knee. Sun. Other leg 15 times. Us. All right, there we go. Ish. Knee. Margiri. Sun.
Shield.
Ish. Knee. Margiri. Sun.
Shield.
Ish. Knee.
Shield.
Ish. Knee. Sun.
Shield.
All set. Make it count.
Ish.
Knee. Sun. Aisha. All right. And there was the bit of karate. So get yourself a quick drink, change into a t-shirt or a sweater maybe, and then we will go to, where are they?
Hopefully they're still here.
Yes, there they are. You guys unmuted. Try to unmute you guys.
You're dizzy, Jens.
I can't unmute Carlton. Ah, there you go.
Is that it?
Yes.
Yes.
What, then I close this box. Can you see this box? Is that, right? Is that good?
Yeah, we can see you. So it's cool.
No? Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Everyone, how you doing? Great session, guys. As always, great session.
Thanks for giving us your time.
Our pleasure. Thank you for inviting us along.
So if you all want to grab yourselves a quick drink and put your jumpers on, there was something about being stretched in a wet gi. So if you want to kind of put a jumper on or something, I'm going to start stretching Carlton hamstrings and.
Yeah, I mean, I think that workout was so good. If it was me, my legs, I'd want to cool them down first. So we'll start with the hamstrings and some hip flexors and then work into the arms.
Awesome.
Right, guys, so if you sit down or lay down where you're most.
Darren, you still there?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Give a couple of minutes to get changed and relaxed and out of their hot or wet stuff, I should say.
Was Tyrese doing the spinning kicks?
Mate, Tyrese was doing the spinning kicks, Matt was doing the spinning kicks, they were doing the switch kicks. It was fantastic.
Awesome.
That's what we like.
I done a couple till I felt my knees and I thought, okay, I'll stop there. But really, really good session.
Well, you've got 70 plus people now to stretch them up.
Okay.
Whenever you're
So
ready.
guys, there's obviously quite a broad spectrum of flexibility. So we're going to start with quite basic and then work out how we can stretch it for the majority of people. So I'm going to do it kind of for Carlton. If anyone can't see it, you can obviously take it a bit deeper. So just let us know by the comments. No, we're just going to sit on the floor because I think you deserve a sit down from what Carlton was saying. So Carlton's got problems with his knees. So if you just sit on your bum, and we're just going to square ourselves up. So what are you going to do? What way do you want to go? So square yourselves up here. And you should already be feeling this down the hamstring now. And now if we walk slowly, the bent foot forwards a little bit. So move this foot forward. That's it. And now try and keep that chest forward. You should be able to feel it on that back straight leg. Tell him to look at Nicky Webster. Dee, can you unmute Nicky Webster so that we mute Carlton because we're both in?
Yeah. Let me find you. Is it mute Nicky?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to find you.
Okay, so one leg here back,
You're muting them.
one leg here straight, so you're nice and relaxed. Keeping your hips nice and straight. Darren was saying about keeping. Okay, so Darren was saying about keeping your hips nice and square when you're doing this. So we're just going to concentrate on the hamstring. So one leg bent, one leg straight here. And we're going to try and keep our chest on this bent leg here. So just nice and relaxed. You should already start feeling that on your back of your legs and your bum. Feel that? All right, so now move this one forward. And keep your chest on this knee. I'm shaking this leg. This is the leg that we're stretching.
This one.
This is the straight leg that we're stretching. The bent leg should be. And this is back of this leg. Okay, let's come down on this one. Hold on to the leg, let's just lean forwards. Try and keep this back nice and straight here. Waiting for that. Like yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
That's it, and try and keep it here. If you are, if you see Carlton's back here is quite rounded, try and straighten this up from here. You can probably already feel the stretch. A lot of people hump their back over, which then doesn't really do the hamstring. And I've just felt him relax in my hand. So now we're going to try it again. Now lean forward a little bit. And hold it. Nice and slowly. Try and relax against the stretch. After about 8 seconds, your body will actually give up a little bit and let you go a little bit further. You have to try and control it and breathe through the stretch. Right. And now can we go one more little further forwards? And 4, 3, 2, 1. And bend up, give it a little shake. I'm just going to take you down from here. This time, you're going to hold onto your feet here. I'm going to try it a different way. And we're going to try and straighten this leg up. If you can only get here, you should be able to already feel it along here. If you can keep going, you'll be able to feel that your chest is coming away. Hold. If this still doesn't hurt, we can put our hand above our knee, not on the joint, above your knee, and slightly push. You should really feel it now. I can hear Carlton huffing and pushing. Okay, so now we're going to try and lower it slowly and try and put the back of our knee onto the floor before our heel.
Os.
So we're going to come down slowly, trying to keep the hips square. Back of the knee on the floor. Just getting closer. Here. Keep the heel off. Even if the heel goes down, just hold the stretch. And relax the toe. Go. And give it a shake. Feel that?
Os.
Yeah. We're going to do still on the other leg as well. The other one. They never go as far as they can. So Carlton just said about being a bit more basic. I can't really. Most of you seem to be doing it okay. If it is, then just keep your chest away from your knee a little bit. Okay. If you can't even get your foot, come to your calf. So I try and do it a basic way now. So we're just going to go from here, and we're going to try and straighten our leg. Even if our leg doesn't get straight, it can hold here. If you can feel this stretching now, you hold it there.
That's easier for me. At my age.
Yeah? Darren's got his leg completely straight and flexed.
Darren's probably picking his nose with his
There's
toe.
a few other ones as well here. That's pretty good. So yeah, if it's just here, you can feel it. We're still going to come down. Still can try and push a little bit on the quad to straighten it up. Just take it as far as you can. If your leg can't go straight, it's fine. It will do eventually. And we're coming down. The back of our knees, going to try and get it to the floor before the heel. And we're going to hold it. And stretch it. We're just going to do one of our main first positions. Okay, Carlton to do it first for the average Joe. So just make sure that this foot is in front of your knee. Take the strain away from this knee a little bit. And he can keep his shoulders back and push more on this, trying to stretch down this side. You should feel that. If you can't feel it on this back leg, you can raise this toe up, but I wouldn't advise that for Carlton. If anybody can see, and I'm here, I can actually push this leg up, and I'm already stretching here. And that was right. Yeah. Yeah, and I can lean back as far as I can go. That's it, D. Try and get balance and pushing that hip forwards will just stretch your hip flexor out even more. Lovely shapes going. A couple of you can take your shoulders back a bit. From here, if you can't feel it, just lean it back. I can't push on too far, so I can feel you.
Feel I'm stiff.
I thought he'd done all the kicks. He should be warm.
I'm sweating, but I still don't mean I'm flexible, Sensei.
Okay, let's go onto the other leg. Let's make sure we do the same thing.
Os.
Making sure the foot's in front, so when you push the knee forward, the heel is still in front. That's crucial.
Os.
Yeah, a lot of kids say to me that my foot is in front of my knee, but then when I actually push, it ends up being here. So it needs the whole stretch. Good. Bring it back slightly. Good. Keep that back nice and long. And see, D's already got his back foot as well. Well done.
Show off. I don't want to lift it up. I don't want to show my suppleness on week one.
Yeah, but see, even with Darren, you can already put that back leg D on top of something, so you're quite high, and even get an overextension if you wanted to. Nice shapes, though. Okay, relax. Still sitting on the floor. Nice stretch out. I think you can all deserve it. So your feet are together this time. We're just going to open up those hips and then just lean forward and nice. I just need to see how wide Colin goes.
Yeah.
That's actually not too bad.
45 degrees is good. Nothing wrong with 45 degrees.
All right, so even if you are up here, you can still get better. You just push exactly the same and you hold it as far as you can go.
I actually think I'm lower than Darren.
So if you now take your hands and just try and push your own weight down on, not on your knee again, just above your knee. Or Carlton's using his elbows. And we're just going to try and lean forwards a little bit. Again, I'm not quite sure how far you can go, guys can go. You should be starting to feel that all across your bottom, across here, and here, and down here. Yeah. Feel that?
Much more glutes, more my
Right here. Good.
Yeah, there it is. Inside, inner adductor.
Yeah, I can feel it.
If you can go a little bit further, I can. So hang on. Let me know when you're done.
Oh, relax.
Okay, we're going to try this because if you move now your heels forwards a little bit, so you've got quite an open shape, that there?
Yeah.
Now if you try the same shape and fall forwards, let me know if you can feel that on your bum.
That's a bit more of my gluteus maximus.
That you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just down the side.
No, I can do it in the same place.
Are we?
You can also go over to one side and it should concentrate on the other gluteus maximus.
We can also.
I'm sorry, Nicky. Are we looking down while we do this?
Yeah.
Make sure you can hear. Nick,
Yeah.
Wesley's asking if we're looking down to the ground or if we're looking forward when we're leaning down here.
A nice long back if you can, so nice here, straight back as far as you can. Try not to hump it
I will
over.
try and show gymnastic grace. Straight back, lean, straight back. Reaching, that's about as far as I can go. But my chin stays parallel.
Good.
Like
Good,
I'm trying to put
man.
my chin on my shin. Shake that loose.
Yeah, gently.
Now, there's two glute stretches that I use as an inflexible person. Depending on your flexibility, I think Darren Stringer will have to use the second one, but I'll show you the first one. That is, knees, feet together, get one leg up over the top so the ankle is on just past the knee. And what you're trying to do is push your bottom to your heel on the floor, and then open up that angle with the knee, and you should feel it hip round here. Now, if you don't, you can raise the knee, the leg you're standing on, and try and push through until you feel that angle where it's stretching right down and pinching that part of your bottom. Can you feel that?
Yes, definitely.
A wooden Wes there.
And then we swap and change. So let's put that down, give it a shake. Cross that leg over, same position, take your time, push in. Again, this is the inflexible one, so if you're not feeling it as much, the second one should get you.
And D, I can even feel this. If I straighten my body out and push my chest up nice and high here, I can feel that, and my
I
legs
can
are
feel
quite
that in
long.
my arm.
We will repeat this 2 times, but we go into the second movement in case the flexible ones aren't feeling it, which is a case of crossing the leg in front. Matt, can you sit back a bit to this now? Hang on, let me show this camera. No, that camera this way. So, crossing the leg in front, but now I'm trying to put the rear right side of my gluteus maximus on the floor by maintaining still a high back, and I'm trying to put that bum cheek on the floor. Now, I have quite a large bottom, so it can be easier the larger your bottom, but if it's not, trying to squeeze it down, you should feel that in the glutes. Mongata?
No.
Can you feel that, D?
I can do this. Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then change sides by crossing the leg over. Same position, stretching it out behind, having the knee in front, chest square. Nicky, I think there's something on the unmute. Whatever, is it? Yeah. And then try and put your left hand cheek or right hand cheek, depending on which cheek you started, onto the floor. And the more you try and twist it down, the more you should feel that coming up your gluteus. Can you feel that, Wes?
Of course, definitely. Very good.
And from that position, if you wiggle, you can feel the rest of the glute that you can't usually feel in that stretch, and position yourselves. You all know your body, so you can push back to feel the real lower part of the bottom. You can then try and roll it over, and you can probably feel that going down a bit more the outside and the inside. Find your body position and keep rotating that glute until you think you've stretched all the area that you've used, especially in your ischiomorphic areas. We change sides and repeat that on the other side again. Knee in front, stretch the leg out, chest high, try and put the bum cheek on the floor. When you feel that position, a little bit of rotation with your hip, and you should feel, you know your own body, push back until you feel it, and you're like, oh, that's good, and hold. Every single stretch, 6 to 8 seconds. And we relax and go back to the first two for the inflexible people like myself. Thank you again. Even in a stretch. Cross the front knee, bring it up. Push your chest as close as you can to the front square leg. You'll probably be able to do it easier now you've stretched the glute, but now I can really feel that down the right hand side and outside of my glutes. Is that correct? You feel that there, D?
Yep.
And the more you push the knee away from your knee, that's when you'll really feel it. Got that one?
Nice.
Oh. And then change the legs. Whew. Again, push your heel, or sorry, your bum into your heel. Try and push the knee away from you. Chest high. And hopefully this should alleviate any lactic acid that's left in there from your ischio Renraku Maigeri wash. And then we've had a lot of requests for hip flexors. And one of the exercises, again, I use for a non-flexible person, but I will get Nicky to demonstrate the others. It's just simple. I can't really sit on my knees because of the pain, but basically, you're trying to hang onto your ankles, reach up, and push your hips to the ceiling. And if you can maintain that shape and push higher, you then eventually feel it stretching from here right up to here. Can you feel that, Wes and D?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
And then sink back down, and we'll just relax for a moment on that one. And then again, behind on the heels, hold it, push up and push. Push, really try and create a front arch. Like you're trying to push your hip the furthest part forward of your body.
Jolene, that's a stunning shape.
Oh. And then relax. Oh. Now, Nicky, give her more flex. Sit up, I'm in your way.
Both knees together. Make sure your hips are nice and square.
Nicky, come this way.
Reach with.
I'm with the phone.
So, you see this?
That's better.
So, both my hips are locked on the floor. And if I can't feel this, I'm now going to lift up my knee. And I keep the hip flexor down, or hip joint down. And I can really feel this now in my core. Can you feel that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Make sure your knee doesn't like splay out to the side. And relax. And the other leg. Pull it up as high as you can. Those hips down. And try and lift that knee off the floor. Trying to keep those hips down. And then if we just take our hand and elbows here and push up, you should already be able to feel those stretches, thumb stretching, ab stretching.
Stick on me. Oh, first one.
Push the screen. Just stick on the screen.
Sorry. My
You
apologies,
can feel
people.
this. You can push your arms straight.
I can't touch.
If you are, and my back's got a real problem, so I can feel this and I can feel it stretching my abs out. If you need to go higher, you can go higher. And again, for those that are really flexible, you can hold your feet and your legs and almost push up here, but my back does not out. Da, da, da. Right, let me do that. You did that there.
Yeah.
You can't see, guys.
Good. I'm really sorry.
Hang on,
It's coming. It's coming. It's back. Move. Sorry. Oh, just killed that. I really apologize. It's coming back. The phone's just.
There we go. Sorry about that, guys.
Really, really sorry.
All
There
right.
was a hip flexor on the floor. Does that feel all right, Dean?
Yeah, we can see.
Now, last but not least, because I think what we got 3 minutes left. Jesus, that's fun.
Why?
Yeah, about 5 minutes, something like that.
Okay,
Yeah,
so one of the old-fashioned ones, heel toe. Don't worry about palming the floor, Mr. Stringer. I know you can palm the floor, but me and Wesley, hopefully mere mortals, can just lower, making sure that you're pushing the back leg straight. That's crucial, and the front leg is straight. And just
You're looking for straight feet, aren't you, in both of
I'm
them?
looking for straight feet, parallel in line. So if I face, which camera, Matt, move a second.
That's
please, so
fine. I can see.
Right, so you shouldn't see your second foot behind if that's in the picture.
Cool.
And then as you go down, I'm really pushing my quad as tight as I can and squeezing this back leg as tight as I can. And I'm just descending. And if you get it right, you should feel it from the bottom of your calf, running up through the back of your knee on both legs.
Crazy.
Now, believe it or not, at 51, that's even allowed me to get my fingertips to the carpet, which I've not done that must be for 20 years. Oh. And then change sides, obviously, by just coming up gently, repositioning the feet so they're still bang in line, lowering yourself to the floor. Very, very simple, good hamstring stretch. Very good for keeping the hips square as long as your feet are in line.
Good shapes, guys.
Oh.
Try to let those bodies just hang
And
down.
then change. And if, because I can't look up from this position, Darren, but I suppose you're palming the floor, aren't you?
Fingertips. I am actually quite stiff behind the kneecap, so.
Okay, well, this is a great one for that stretch then. If
Yeah.
we've found a stretch that you can't palm the floor, this is something you definitely add into your arsenal, because I've never known you to have a weakness in my life.
I can still touch the floor. I'm just saying.
My legs are just too long. Like a finger.
Oh, your arms are too short. Last one, cross back over. Love
I
it.
have no problem. My legs are too long.
Oh.
Good, guys.
Oh, that's good. And then we can relax back on our knees for the moment. Darren, can you think of any area that you've used in the Renraku that I've missed out? I think I've done hip flexor. We've done hamstrings. We've done,
Glutes.
must have, your glutes. And what else would you need? What else would you do? Oh, we haven't done your arms. Do your Renrakus, have we? Okay, so quickly.
Lower back, someone's saying? Lower
Lower
back.
Lower back.
We'll try to do it super fast now. So just from here, you can just twist to one side. Hang on,
Face
maybe
the camera,
try
yeah,
this one.
face.
Here.
That's it, do it there, that's it. Sorry.
You can also do this with one leg, pushing across here, this arm flat. And I'm pushing this body, this side here. And the other leg. So you can do one leg or two legs or both. Sorry, guys.
No, I'm in your way.
That's it. And I'm going to push here, and I should feel that all the way down this side. Try not to twist right over. That's not going to do anything. I'm trying to keep this body hip down and pushing this one across. You can also just here, pulling down. If you can't really feel that, we can take it up a bit further. And if you can't feel that, this is really unevident, guys, but you can push it right over here, relaxing. Likewise, if you were sitting on a seat or a bed, this way, and literally just fold forwards. That I'm on a seat or a bed. That makes sense? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you could, yeah, I'll show it on Colin's back because he's back.
So, another one, quickly, we're fitting this. Sorry, wrong way. Happy cats and angry cats is a good lower back one for me with less flexibility. What I'm looking for is the reaction of an angry cat, sucking it right up through the shoulders, pulling it up as long as you can. Like a bungee cord is on my back, pulling me up to the ceiling, sucking up my chest. Happy cat, I'm doing the opposite. I'm trying to create an arch, which doesn't exist in my back, but I'm now feeling the bungee cord, pulling my stomach to the floor, raising my shoulders high, neck high, squeezing it. You probably feel that down about here. Now, cheeky cat, sorry, excuse my rear, but you want to keep your legs together and move the hip from side to side. The big mistake is people do that and they're warming their knees, which doesn't affect the lower back. Keep your back from side to side, really excuse my bottom, but that's the moment you're trying to create.
Like you're wagging your tail, guys. Wag those tails.
So we can go through that. We go angry cat, suck it up. Cheeky cat, push it through. Sorry, happy cat. Cheeky cat, wiggle your bottom. Angry cat, suck it up. Cheeky cat, oh my God, happy cat. I was getting old, D. And then cheeky cat.
He's 52 on Thursday.
Steady. I'm trying to keep that secret.
Same birthday as Tom Moore, who's going to be 100. They're all going to crash outside.
Last one, suck it up.
And that will be going, thank you, thank you.
You will take the credit.
Push it through.
Nice shake.
Then wiggle that bottom. That hopefully, D, any more, because that should do the lower back, the glutes. And I'll tell you what, we'll just have a quick recap. So we had hamstring, we can do position 1. I'm in the wrong shape. Leg in front, here, leaning forward. Okay, swapping sides, holding for 6 to 8 count. Foot in line, lower, try and palm. Gluteus maximus, knee in front. Matt, can you move that so I can actually see what's going on? Pushing the chest forward. The leg in front. Trying to put your bottom to the floor with a higher back. Imagine that I'm perfectly shaped because I'm so supple. And trying to put that bottom onto the floor. Nicky, you had line front forward, didn't you? So here, trying to do hip flex up.
Hip flex up 1 leg at a time. Then if you need it, both legs at a time.
And if you're really supple, you can lift the knee. Oh. Other hip flexor, here, hanging on, up, pushing up. Oh.
100 miles an hour now.
Oh, what else? What are we?
Twisted bodies.
Twisted bodies on the floor.
Bum, here as well.
That's it. Which is a bit more advanced. I think Nicky's gymnastic prowess makes it look so easy, but that's a tough position for moi to get into. And is there anything else, Dee?
I don't think so for now. I think we've got a taster and we can have a follow-up, I think, if everyone's interested.
Yeah.
Tricep simple, sorry, you done cocking, just scratch the back of your back, pull the elbow down, feel it tight for 6 to 8 seconds. And here, forgot that. Oh, and that's it. Oh, that's it. Oh.
Yeah.
Absolutely brilliant, guys. Absolutely brilliant.
You're
Yes,
welcome.
thank you very much for your help.
You're welcome.
Hopefully everyone's got an insight to what Nicky and Carlton can offer us, and maybe we can have a longer, more dedicated session to explore some more in the future.
Yeah, sure.
Check us out on YouTube.
Yes, indeed. Nickys Workshop, check them out. They're great. They've got a lot of material up there and a lot of really good gymnastics, winning golds. So that's great for them. and it's great for us that we can have them on board to show us these things. Is there anything else that you guys want to mention at all, Nicky and Carlton, before we?
No, apart from, I think we feel extremely honoured to be part of what I consider to be the best karate training program I've ever seen, from two of the best dedicated students of the art I've ever seen. And from my humble opinion, I feel very honoured just to be a small part of making a difference in anyone's life. And if you're stiff and we can help with flexibility, ask us any questions and we will do our best to endeavour to give you a solution.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you can subscribe to them on YouTube so you can see all the things that they're doing and see their students doing nice pirouettes and backflips and stuff that may be a little bit beyond most of us. But, you know, anything that can help us basically is going to really help us do our kicks and our form. Martial arts, we tend to concentrate on hitting really hard a lot of the time. We all know that we don't pay attention to stretching generally. I'm flexible, but I probably don't do as much as what I should do. And this is a great platform for us to get new ideas and outside of the usual potential 4-in-1 that most of us do within our dojos, etc. So well done. Thanks a lot to the pair of you. And I'm sure you'll be back in the near future. Our next training session is at 6 p.m. on Thursday. That's 6 p.m. UK time, 7 p.m. in the Dutch time, and 2 p.m. on Saturday UK time, 3 p.m. with yet another special guest. We had a lot of people coming in tonight, well over 70. So if you could please let us know whether you're interested in turning up to the sessions, because we really do have to keep an eye on the numbers to make sure that we have the capacity to let you all in. Last thing we want to do is give you all the codes and then you're not able to get in because we haven't opened up enough participants to be allowed in. Okay, so please do let us know. Wesley, anything else from you?
Well, yeah, just another huge thank you to Nicky and Carlton. It was brilliant. I saw some of the students already saying this is the best stretch I ever had. And you know, it's very important to keep doing this because, you know, I'm not the most flexible guy, but I can do it actively. But this is only going to help you, and it's even going to make sure your body will go on for a little bit longer than.
I can testament to that, I tell you.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I said I can testify to that about your body going on longer.
Yeah, definitely. It was amazing. Thank you. Don't forget, this Thursday is a normal session, as Darren said, 6 p.m. UK time, 7 p.m. Dutch time. I will be there, although it's my 30th birthday. And please feel free to send Carlton a message because his birthday is on the same day. I won't tell you how old he's going to be, but it's going to be 52. I'm sorry. No, again, a great session. Really enjoyed it, and things they gave to us, please try it out for yourself because we don't spend enough time doing this, and now we really have the time. So thanks again, guys, and brilliant session again. So hopefully you guys not only learned something from the stretching, but also learned something from the hour before when Darren and I were.
Yeah.
But,
remember.
you know, and this Saturday, this is the last thing I will say now. This Saturday is going to be a very special guest, multiple world champion, European champion, male weight, fantastic guy. So you guys are in for a treat. Please be there, be square, and make it happen, guys.
And don't forget, please like our KRT and subscribe to the YouTube channel. It'd be really appreciated if you can.
Yes, not only KRT, but also Nickys Workshop. Thank you.
Workshop also, yes, absolutely.
Sweet. Unmute.
Let's go mad. Let's go bananas, guys.
And crazy.
Thanks, guys.
Take care.
Oh, dat is
See you on Thursday.
Super gedaan.
Nicky.
Till
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Bye
It's my
bye.
pleasure.
Thanks, guys.
Really helpful.
Thank you. Well done, everybody.
See you guys Thursday.
Thanks, Wesley. Cheers.
Good session, Darren, Wesley. Thank you from Canada.
You're welcome. Thanks, Bernardo.
Us.
Great stuff. See you next time.
Catch you later, Damon.
Cheers. Take care.
See you Thursday, guys.
Good Thursday. Bye-bye.
Bye there.
Thank you.
Push.
Those
If I can put the camera on the face, probably just